Thinking about grabbing the last of the Fender American Special Series? Well, we're going to take a look at one and play it for you today right here on GearGasms. Hi kids, welcome to GearGasms. I'm your host Alan Barnes, and today we have the Fender American Special Stratocaster. This baby is sweet. They're closing them out right now because they just came out with a new Fender Performer series Stratocaster. So retailers are blowing these out the door, making room for the new ones. You can get all kinds of crazy good deals on them now if you can still find them at all. And we're going to go through what makes this guitar special and talk about some of the differences between this series and the new series that just came out. We'll start off with the data. This is a standard Stratocaster, 22 fret, beautiful C, modern C, rounded neck profile, rolled edges, jumbo frets, Texas special pickups, standard single volume, 2 tones, 5-way switch, 6-screw tremolo, big 70s headstock. Now this particular model was a special edition. It was a limited that I got from GearGasms about almost a year ago maybe. I normally don't like painted headstocks, as you can see. You see that guy right there? But in gold it's not too bad. It doesn't really, I hate when I see it in red or surf blue, or I've even seen black. It's kind of fugly. It's not for me. Now some people don't like the big 70s headstocks. I do. I don't think they make a difference in tone. I just like the way they look. The people who really don't like the 70s headstock really don't like them. But then there are people that really love them. And then there's a third kind of person that swears that the more wood, the bigger headstock gives you more resonance and more sustain and maybe a bigger tone. I think that's a crock. Now when you're buying an American Strat, you're getting pretty much the same recipe of the ones that they're making down in Mexico. The biggest difference being the 22 fret neck. Although the Player Strat that I reviewed a couple of months ago that just came out and is made in Mexico has the 22nd fret. Now before I forget, I am wearing my Fender shirt established in 1946. Can you believe that, kids? Now if you're a regular viewer of GearGasms, you might notice I got a new toy sitting behind me. And yes, we are going to do this demo into this beast today. The holy grail of half stacks. We're going to push this thing, we're going to pull it, we're going to play it hard, we're going to play it soft. We're going to noodle, but I know you didn't come here to hear me go blah, blah, blah. Let's plug this bad boy in, crank it up, and see what it'll do. Alright kids, we're going to play this thing for you. We'll start off with a little clean. We're going to address several things that people have complained about in the past. Microphone on the amp, check. Clean tones, check. Rhythm playing, check. One thing I bet you didn't think I would do, you didn't think I'd whip out this here capo. If you don't know what this is, it's a doohickey you put on your guitar neck and it changes the strings. We're on the neck pickup. We're into the Marshall. In addition to the Texas Specials being underrated for their clean tones, this Marshall beast behind me is also another one of those that doesn't get enough love for its cleans. So we'll give you a little bit of freshly scrubbed rock and roll. Second position or the fourth position. I don't know which way you count, but it's these two pickups. I love that jangly sound of it. you can see, the Texas Specials, they've got some sweet, sweet, sweet clean tones. Let's switch to the middle position. By the way, in case you're wondering, I just have that on the 50-watt mode. It's not got the full 100. Tons of clean headroom if you care about the amp. Let's try the quacky quack. Is this a lick you want me to play? Turn it off. Alright, let's see what the bridge can do. Let's try the middle pickup. Let's listen to these nice cleans on the bridge pickup. It's worth noting that all the while I've been doodling on this guitar, pushing it kind of hard, pulling it, bending it, twisting it, it's still in tune, and it's a Strat. America. Again, remember, these are the Texas Specials, the woolly, gnarly beasts of blues rock that everybody wants to stomp on, tube screamers and clean boosts and front end boosts and boost this and distort that and overdrive this. And they sound so good clean. Listen to it. Now, if you hear the nuance of the wiggle stick, it's a small thing, but that's something I never really got with the Mexican Fenders. They weren't quite that precise. You can do microtonal things and end up getting these swirly chorus sounding stuff, you know, just... We've heard it clean. let's see what we can do with a little dirt. Now we've got in the rhythm position, a little bit of extra crunch on the Marshall, channel 2, very little gain on that side. I wanted you to hear the throatiness of this bad boy, where the Texas Special pickups really shine. Big bends. Big frets mean big bends. You can take those bends for days. No one can touch you. You won't fret out. Your note won't turn into a fart. You can pull it all the way up, and I'll show you. Last but not least, I want to give you a little bit of high gain stuff. It's a Strat, so of course it's only going to be but so righteous. So it's not the guitar that you want to gent on, and that's spelled D-J-E-N-T. Yes, I'm old, but I know some cool terms. So what have we learned today, kids? We've learned that we like the Strat. The Texas Specials are a lot cleaner and a lot more beautiful and clean settings than anybody ever gives them credit for being. This thing plays like a beast. The neck feels amazing. The new one's going to feel great too. But if you can score a deal on this one, I think you'll be extremely, extremely happy. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe. If you don't like the video, please don't hit the thumbs down button. It makes the YouTube gods angry. The algorithm punishes us, and then other people won't get a chance to see this crappy video because you down thumbed it. Instead, make some comments. Tell us what you don't like. We can't learn what you don't like unless you tell us, and we don't learn anything from a thumbs down other than there's a lot of assholes out there. As always, thank you for your time. Join us again right here next week on GearGasms.